completely different what we did on the last show, which was
Yeah, well, no, they are.
Marc continues to outdo himself every single season. I was so blown away by the sophistication of this, but the wearability of these clothes at the same time.
So the look's very easy, kind of easy looking, but it is got a sophistication to it. It's not just like grungy and poor. There's certainly a richness to the way the girls look, the tone of the girls' hair, the way we've cut their hair into a certain length, which is above the chest, below the collarbone, just about here, which is kind of like a perfect kind of sophisticated length. So that was the challenge. So it's like about an understatement, but still making sure that the girls are beautiful and a Marc Jacobs girl.
Well, we're doing a very kind of sexy girl, bit underground, intellectual girl. And, you know, basically the makeup is the only thing in the show that you'll see that has some color. I mean, the whole collection is very neutral color, beige, grays, you know, pale browns. So the lips will be the only slash of color, like that pale orange, little bit of lavender on the eyes, but it's quite, you know, the only spot of colors you'll see on the runway.
Yeah, let me just put the concealer on.
I thought the collection was really sweet and pretty, and it was less conceptual than Marc's collections usually are, at least in its expression it was. I love the start, which, you know, was this reveal, it's theater.
Presenting all the girls at once, I just thought was so, again, to demystify this whole thing, to say here they are and they're going to walk for you and then they're going to leave, and that's it. Show's over.
It really set the tone for what was a touching, emotional collection. It hit upon many of the trends of the season: shine, embellishment in sequins, menswear, and great shots of color mixed in with these very sort of traditional menswear fabrics and colors.
We started with fabrics. My design team and I, we agreed that we wanted to do very beautiful, many shades of very beautiful colorless fabrics, or colorful colorless fabrics, taupes and beiges and greiges, things that had the feeling of sepia photographs or slightly yellowed black and white photographs, because we thought memory was a really beautiful thing in this age of modernity where every bit of information is so immediate.
It was so elegant, it was beautiful. I mean, those classic suits that came down the runway, the beautiful dresses, all the organza, the tools, the wools. I mean, it was real wearable clothes, but in the most refined way.
You know, never did something so simple actually start to feel so right again. But then, you know, he doesn't take all the novelty out. Then you still got a little bit of Mongolian fur. You still have a little bit of sequins. Otherwise, you know, life gets a little bit, it can get a little bit dry and a little one note. But it was a very, very understated and really a masterful collection.
We felt like it was quite comforting, the idea of familiarity, and familiarity, or the comfort of familiarity rather than the comfort of necessarily fit or ease, although we did that as well. But just how lovely it is to enjoy one's thoughts and memories.
It's really nice to see tailoring coming back underneath it all. You know, we've gone through a lot of trends over the years now. It's nice to see that coming back as some structure.
It was an interesting collection, a little different from Marc because it was more in the season than being ahead of the season.
Honestly, this might be one of Marc's best. It was. I don't know if it's reflecting where he's at right now in his life. It had a maturity to it. It was relaxed. It was understated.
We used friends of ours in the show, we used models that I've never worked with before, but what they all had in common was they had a certain confidence, they all have personalities, and so it was an exercise more in style than it was in fashion and trend.